Our Father, who art... Come on, you've always been about the easy way out. Just do it. It's better, it's easier this way.
Hey, get off the ledge. Whoa, easy there, Chief. If you're thinking of jumping, praying isn't gonna help. Think you'll make it? It's only 5 stories. Well, I mean, maybe if you land on your head, you might, but then again...
Who the hell are you and where did you come from?
My name's Gina. I live in this dump. More importantly, who are you? I don't remember seeing you around here before.
What are you doing up here?
Having a quick smoke. Smoking bugs my grandma, so I come up here whenever I get the urge. So are you gonna jump?
I'm thinking about it.
Well, praying ain't gonna help you.
No?
No. Suicide is the quickest way of going to hell. Giving up the life that God gave you, it's a major no-no with the big guy.
I never knew that.
You're just like my grandma. You wear that big cross and you go to church, but you don't know anything besides the basics. Suicide is the worst thing you can do. Look at you. Bet you can't even name all 10 commandments.
I saw the movie.
Movie?
Charlton Heston, Joe Brenner.
Who?
It's a classic. Look, will you just please go away and leave me alone? I'm not thinking too clearly right now, okay?
What's the problem?
Just leave me alone.
Why don't you get off my roof? Go jump off someone else's roof.
Why do you want to know?
Maybe I can help.
How can you possibly help?
Well, maybe it will help to get whatever's bugging you off your chest.
Trust me, if we were to talk about all the fucked up things I've done in my life, we'd be up here all year.
Well, that would give you one more birthday at least.
I wish I had your attitude about things.
You think I've never had anything go wrong in my life? You think you're the only one to ever have problems? Well, the difference between us is I choose to deal with mine instead of looking to take the easy way out.
You don't know what you're talking about. You've got your whole life ahead of you.
Yeah? Well, let's just say if I was in your shoes, I wouldn't worry about killing myself being the main reason I won't go to heaven.
What did you do? I mean, you seem like a good kid.
Says the man on my roof who wants to kill himself.
Okay, just go away and leave me alone so I can...
Jump?
Please, just go back downstairs.
What'd you do? Come on.
It's not what I did, it's what I didn't do. I have a daughter.
Oh, I get it now. Deadbeat dad.
It's not like that. I was in jail, I was ashamed.
What'd you get sent away for?
It's none of your business.
Touchy.
I was ashamed. Better that she never met me.
She never met you? So, you were in jail her whole life?
No, it was just the last 3 years.
How old is your daughter?
She'd be about your age.
You don't know. So, where were you all of those other years?
I fucked up, okay? I know that. Why the hell do you think I'm here?
Why now? I mean, why do you want to see her now? Go talk to her.
I can't.
Why?
It's too late. I should have tried sooner.
Damn right you should have tried sooner. But the point is you didn't. There's nothing you can do about that. You should at least try and tell her you want to see her. I mean, look at me. I've never met my dad. I don't know who he is. My mom is in an institution, and my life is one fuck up after another. But you know what? If my dad suddenly appeared after all this time and said he wanted to be in my life, I would welcome him back with open arms. I'm no angel. Between drugs and, well, let's just say I wouldn't exactly make a dad proud.
Don't beat yourself up. Did you ever think that if maybe your father had been around when you were a baby, things might have been different?
Maybe. And not having a daddy didn't mean I needed to stick the needles in my arms. I mean, that's not why I did it in the first place. It's not like I thought it was gonna bring him back. I was just looking for kicks, having a good time with my friends.
You should stay away from that.
Yeah, no shit.
I mean, seriously, that stuff will fuck you up.
Fatherly advice. See? You're a natural.
Yeah.
Don't kill yourself. Let me help.
How can you possibly expect to help me?
Let's talk a little while longer. Let me have my cigarette, and then you can throw yourself off my roof after that, okay? So, tell me about your daughter.
There's not much I can say.
I'm trying to think of who it could be. It's a big building, but I don't remember hearing anyone with that British accent.
I shouldn't imagine you would. Her mother's from here.
So, were you guys ever married?
God, no.
No one night stand then?
I'd rather not talk about her.
So, back to your daughter. How'd you find her then?
I spent 50 quid on one of those internet sites to try and track her down.
Oh man, that's the worst. So what were you gonna do? Just knock on her door and say what? I mean, what could you possibly say that would take the supreme awkwardness out of that situation and get your little girl to say, oh daddy, I knew you would find me one day. Come on, let's hear it.
You know what? Fuck you.
That's not a very good opening line.
I'm so glad you're taking so much fucking amusement from this.
Come on, don't be upset. I'm sorry. I'm just saying you always do the letter first. That way you let her decide.
And what if the letter never arrives? Gets lost in the mail. Or maybe one of her roommates throws it out by accident.
I never thought about that.
Oh, trust me, I've been thinking about it for a long time.
And now you're not even gonna go through with it? That's lame. Maybe she's a bitch.
Excuse me?
Well, I mean, what if you meet her and she turns out to be this royal bitch? I mean, into drugs and shit. You know, tattoos, the works.
No, it's not possible.
Hey man, look at me. I mean, my dad's out there somewhere. And maybe every now and again he feels like he's missing something. And he dreams of his perfect little angel. You know, piano lessons, taking the captain of the football team, the works. And look at me.
I'm sure your dad will be proud of you. I mean, looking after your grandmother and all.
Taking care of my grandma? That's funny. I live there rent-free and I steal from her every chance I get. You don't know me. Man, I've been busted by the cops and that's just for the stuff I got caught doing. Believe me, there will be no one welcoming me to those pearly gates that you and my grandma dream of.
So you don't believe in heaven then?
Of course I do. But I know where I'm going. I've made peace with that. Might as well have some fun before I go. No reason not to.
There's always time to change. And look at me. I was in jail. Committed my fair share of sins. But I really truly believe that when my judgment comes, God will see what's in my heart.
So what if your daughter were like me? Would you still want to meet her?
Of course I would.
Right.
So what? This is you telling me that my daughter is some fucked up mess somewhere and is in trouble? How is this supposed to make me feel better? Just leave me alone.
Don't be like that. I want to help.
Why?
I don't know. I'm bored. I guess, and I feel bad for you, and I want to help.
Well, I appreciate that, but you really can't help me. You know what? Maybe you're not as bad as you think you are. I mean, would a bad person try and help someone they don't know? Especially one who's trying to throw themselves off a roof?
I'm just trying to get you into heaven.
I'm sure your dad would be proud of you.
Do you mean that?
Yeah, I do.
Thanks. And I'm sure a daughter would be happy to hear that from the dad she never knew. You should man up and tell her that to her face.
Yeah.
What?
I lied. I did go and see her. I knocked on her door. And I told her I was her father. She told me she never wanted to see me again. She wished that she'd never met me. She wished I'd never existed. She said she wished I was dead.
Don't! Let me help.
How the fuck are you gonna help me? Ah!
See, I told you I could help. At least now you'll be able to get into heaven.